All right, we're on. Thanks guys for coming to this video. I'm going to share with you what I've been doing for the last 2.5 weeks. And I tell you, it's been an amazing 2.5 weeks with this new system, which I call it money making machine. I'm going to share with you how I did it, my results, and I'm going to show you how easy to do it and for it to be duplicated by anybody. My name is Sami Samra. I've been an internet marketer for the last 3 years. I've done rev shares, cryptocurrencies, force matrix systems, you name it. But I tell you guys, nothing prepared me for this, which you're going to see now in the next few minutes. Before I start, just legal bit, I have to say results are not typical. All the figures and results that you see in this video is just like for illustration purposes only. No guarantee of the same results, as results vary from one individual to another based on circumstances. Having said that, let's just get to the point. Basically, like I said, I've been doing all sorts of programs for the last 3 years, and I've been approached about the foreign exchange many times. I mean, people tell me, listen, why don't you do the foreign exchange? There's a huge potential in it. And I tell them, listen, I know the foreign exchange has huge potential. It's a $5 trillion daily, so it's massive, huge, but I can't do that. I've always steered away from it for simple reasons. Well, the main is that I don't know how to trade. You see, you can open your account with a broker, and then after that you deposit some money, and then you start to guess like if the price is going to go up or down. For me, it's gamble basically, so I steered away from it. And the other reason is that I'm internet marketer. I'd love to build a team and to have residual income. I don't want to keep doing the same work again and again. I want to do it once and then get results from that like work. I mean, this is called residual income, and there's in foreign exchange there's nothing like that. But 2.5 weeks ago, a friend of mine who's doing 2 programs with me, like internet market programs, and he called me and he said, listen, we need to meet someone in London. And we met at a hotel actually, and he explained to us a new system, and he said, listen, I wanted to join into this. It's based on the foreign exchange but with MLM structure, and it's been, I mean, crazy. To be honest with you, the idea, I couldn't like grasp it initially, but this is what happened. He asked me to open an account with a broker, and I chose Vantage FX in Australia and Sydney because it's regulated by the government. Then he said, like, the trades is going to be done by a professional trader from other side of the world. From Canada, there's a guy, he's the CEO of a company called Kaizen, and he's going to do the trades for you. And this is actually what I did. I'll tell you, I opened an account with Vantage FX in Sydney, Australia. I opened it in British pounds. You can deposit any amount you like, from £50, £20, £100, 500 million. Nobody cares. You choose how much you want to deposit in there. But then after that, I connected my account with another account that I opened with that guy in Canada. His name is Rez Mokhtarian. You can Google him. He's an amazing trader. I mean, his track record, it says that he, out of 100 trades, I mean, he'll miss 1 or 2. At least that's what I've been said initially, and I didn't know until I joined. So I opened an account with him, and then of course I remotely connected the servers, which take 2 minutes, easy to do. And then what happens, he does the trades for me. And this been going on now for 2.5 weeks, and I'm going to show you the results. And the beautiful thing is that also he has, like the Canadian guy, he has an MLM structure with it. But let me share with you the results so far. I mean, if I go there, this is my metaphor trader. Let me just like take this away. This is what do you call it? This is the trade. Here are the charts, and this is basically, guys, this is what you see when the trades are going on. It's all spot trading, so it's not like forecast or something. Whatever you do, whatever trading you see, it's like, in the real time. So yeah, look, this, I mean, if I show you, where is it? I mean, let me just like, okay, this is like the first trade that I've done with him. If you look at the date here, I mean, this is the first trade that I've done with him. He's done it actually. I just like connected the servers with him, and look, US dollar JPY, 202 pounds, and look at the size of my trades. It's 0.2. So I try to go because you control the size of your trades. He does the trade, but you control the size of it, because I don't want to take risk. I didn't know if the guy is really good or not, I mean, with trades, so I wanted to make sure. Yet with this little margin, with this little size of the trade, I mean, look how much, $202. Then it went on, $56. So I deposit more money. And that's where it took off. Look, $35, pounds actually, because my account in pounds, 35 pounds, 94 pounds, 118. Whenever you see it like this, that's profit. If it's in minus next to it, then means it's a loss. So look, 60 here, 60 pounds here, 218 pounds here, 52 pounds here. That's US Japanese. Okay, let's carry on. Then here you see, what is it? 150, 178 actually here. That's another trade. That's gold, US dollar. Then after that, 150, that's cash adjustment. One thing about Vantage affects the account I opened with them. They refunded whatever bank charges that the banks took from me for deposit. So that's 150, which is good, added to my account. Then another trade here, which is Great Britain Japanese, and it's £8.50. Some of the trades are little, but still it's money, guys. I mean, look, it's 23 pounds here, 16 pounds here, 4 pounds here. That's this day it was like quiet, but still it's money. Look, then 108 pounds, 148 pounds. This is £1.83. 100 pounds here. That's a deposit for 384, 35. 35, let me just see, 35, 2 pounds, 98 pounds, 62 pounds, 7 pounds, 5 pounds. It adds up, guys. Look, 59 pounds, 106 pounds, all profit, 78, that's 55, 157. These, look, guys, all those trades, I didn't do them. I have no experience whatsoever. It's the same guy, he's doing it. And this is amazing. I mean, look, and it goes on. Look, 170, 175, $19 here, $24. That's minus 263. That's administration fee. Vantage FX in Australia, so it's not a loss or something. 68 pounds of profit here. Here, look at this, minus 34. What happened? He started the trade, and I want to double it, because you can double it if you want to do it manually. Some of the guys who are doing the trade, this technique, they use it. So whatever like trades they get, he started, they just like copy it manually, and to double the money. So I tried to do so, but I did it in a hurry somehow, and then it was in the wrong direction. So what happens? When I started to see it going in the minus, that's when I realized, oh my God, I've done it wrong. So I stopped it. But look at the trade he's done, 129 pounds, and I thought, wait a minute. I want to compensate for that, so I want for the next trade, same thing, like Euro Canadian, and look, 36 to compensate for the loss I've done here. Now, if you look at this is 2.5 weeks, guys, 2.5 weeks, and look at the here, profit loss, 2,705 pounds, because my account in British pounds. This is amazing. This is amazing, and it's all, what did I do? I've done nothing, literally. I mean, it's all I did is I open an account with Vantage in Australia, another account with Kaizen, with this trader, and then I connected the two, and this is it. Now, that guy, the Canadian guy, he's the CEO of Kaizen, and he charges for this. He charges $185. 185 American dollars for this service, the auto trader. What you get for that, 185, it gives you the auto trader, which is him doing the trades manually for you, and also you get trade signals. If you want to do extra, like you'll get trade signals that comes to an app on your mobile, and also you get the educational courses, which huge, guys. It takes you from scratch, all the way to professional trader, audio, video, and written. So all that for 185. But look at the trades. Look how successful he is. So what they were saying about him, and you can research him actually, it's true. I mean, look, all the trades, not a single loss. Even the only one here that there's a loss is because of me. I've done it manually and on the wrong direction. But look, all of them, and it's 2,700 in 2.5 weeks. Now, you might think, wait a minute, I mean, you make a big fuss. I mean, what's the big deal? It's just 2,700 in 2.5 weeks. We can make it on any other program in internet marketing. I tell you guys, I'm internet marketer as well, but look at the potential. I'll tell you what the big deal. The big deal if you compound your results. So when I joined, I asked them, like, okay, if I just do the auto trader, what are the results? They said, on average, you're going to get 50% increase every month. So if you start with $100, you ended up with $150. 1,000 pounds, 1,500 pounds. 5,000. I asked personally, I said, what if I start with 5,000 pounds? What are the results? They said you've got 3 scenarios. The first scenario is you're going to make 50% on auto trader, so you end up with 7,500 pounds. You withdraw the profit with it, which is 2,500, and just carry on for the next month. And every month you withdraw whatever profit you make, like 2,500, and keep doing so. take it as wages. Or the second scenario is to compound your profits, so leave it in the system month after month. And I tell you, when I look at that, I was, wow. I mean, I'll show you. Let me just minimize this. That's the MetaTrader. I'll minimize it and I'll show you just an example. Look at this Excel. If, let's say you start with 5,000, of course you don't have to, you can start with $100, $50, but let's say you start with the trader with 5,000 at 50% increase using the auto trader, him doing the trades for you. After 1 month, you end up with 7,500. Either you take the money or you keep it in the system. Now, if you keep it in the system, look, month 2, by the end of month 2, add 50% to this, it's 11,250. Month 3, 16,875. Month 4, 25,300 something. Look, and here it goes on, 37,900, that's 38, 56, end of month 6. Like, look, by this time, or even by month 5, if you withdraw this 7,968, it won't make any difference, because still you have a huge equity left into your account, which guarantees that it's going to grow massively. So this is the whole idea if you compound it. So that's the second scenario, and I liked it. And I tell you the third scenario, and that's what I asked, what's the third scenario? And this is actually what I got. It's that this guy, like in Kaizen, they've got the first ever MLM structure in their company, which is to do with FX. So yes, he's doing the trades for you. You are making money through the trades. That's one thing, in my case in Australia. But also I can make money from Kaizen itself, because this is the idea. Okay, this guy, he used to sell, what do you call it, like, you know, educational courses, but then after that someone convinced him. Initially, he wasn't convinced, but convinced him of the potential of MLM. So yes, he hired some professionals and they made up this compensation plan, which you see now on the screen. I tell you, this is a huge, guys. Okay, so you are supposed to pay him $185 every month. You can waive this out if you recruit 3 people. Yeah. Now, if you have 5 people in your downline, then you get $150 residual income. That's month after month after month, because every month their membership is renewed. You'll get that. Now, if you got like 15 people in your downline, then $700. 45 people, 1,100. Look, 81 people, that's 1,700. 175, 3,500. Guys, remember, this is a forced matrix. All you require to recruit is 3 people. That's it. The rest, you don't have to. The rest, it has to get, you know, when I say, for example, like here, look, 250 people, you'll get 5,000. Those 250 people, only 3 you are required to recruit yourself. The rest, you could come from the people that you recruit, all of them, you know, bring in more people, or spill over from the people above, or even recruited by you if you are like a market leader, internet market leader. So look, I mean, it's huge. And the spillover is huge as well. I mean, people who come from force matrix background, like people from FutureNet, for example. I'm from FutureNet already, and I know how powerful it is, especially if you have good leaders above. Now, it is easy, guys, to recruit people in this. Why? Because, you know, the trading side is very good. So when you show people your results, just like I've just showed me now, and tell them, look, these are my results for 2-3 weeks, whatever it is, and look how it is. People, they want to join. And then you tell them, listen, okay, you join there, but if you want, instead of paying $185 every month, just get 3 people and it's free, 3 and it's free. People, they say, yeah, they'll choose that. So even if they are not from networking background, they still can bring 3 people and make them join, so they get their membership for free. So it's easy for this to grow to these numbers, I tell you. And look at the potential, man. I mean, if you have like 400 people, 8,000 pounds, 800 people, 14,000 pounds, and it's easy for this to grow, because think of it, if every person just try to get the minimum, which is 3 people, think of it, how fast this can grow, especially when you have a successful trading that goes with it. So yeah, this is how it is, guys. I mean, when I joined this, because I've been in the internet marketing for 3 years now, and I've joined many programs. I tell you, rev shares, I've got money held with other places, and I was thinking about the risk. What are the risks that associated with this? Because listen, I don't want to work on something and then suddenly the money is gone. The beauty about this, that's what I liked, is that the money, your money, is not with the trader. So Kaizen and the guy who's doing the trades, he has no control over your money, how much money you got. Your money is with the trader, which is regulated by government, the Australian government in my case. Like, while he himself in Canada, all he cares about is getting his membership fees every month. And for that, you get his trades. So that's good. And also my money with Vantage in Australia is not controlled by a payment processor that could hold the money, or by, I don't know what, bank or something. No, it's actually there with the broker. I can transfer it to a credit card, to a debit card, to a payment processor, wire transfer, whatever it is, just like that. So that's separate. At the same time, you're building this team here for residual income. And anyone from internet background, he knows the potential and how valuable it is, like to have a residual income opportunity going like this. I'm telling you, this is the first ever MLM to do with Forex exchange, and it's still fresh. And I tell you, this is the time to join into this. Guys, if you want to join, if you are, listen, a newbie and you want to learn, listen, I'm willing to teach you everything that I know and introduce you to all people who are already into this before me, long before me. However, if you are an internet marketer, then man, you know how to do your own due diligence. So go ahead, make your own due diligence. Kaizen, that's one, and also make your own due diligence on Vantage FX, okay, and see how good those two places. And then if you see there's a potential here, think what are the risks. I'm telling you what are the risks. When I think money in the trader, you can withdraw it any minute, and it's also regulated by the government. I was thinking, what could be the risk? Like when I joined, I mean, $185 that I put with Kaizen, I don't think it's really a huge risk for someone. And from the results I've shown you so far here, I mean, look, it's proven to be not a risk at all. I tell you, look at the old profit. Look, 2,700 in just 2.5 weeks. So yeah, I leave it to you. If you guys wanna join, just please contact me. If you see this video on Facebook, then contact me through Facebook. If you see it on YouTube, then you've got the link underneath. Speak to me. If you happen to live in the UK, then please meet up with me. I'll introduce you to other people from the same team. We've got offices in East London. You can come and get some training. So yeah, it's open. You are also free to come and visit me in my house. All options are open. Can't wait to see you guys on the inside. So all the best and good luck.